Hi and welcome. Today we're looking at the 3-axis smartphone stabilizer from AOCHUAN. It has an application for Android and iOS iPhones, and it looks like it comes in two different combos. We have the combo 1 here, but there's also a combo 2, which looks like it has an AI tracker. I think that's what's extra in there. Otherwise, it looks like pretty much the same. So yeah, I think and I hope it's in black. It says in here 3-axis stabilization holder with magnetic patch, smart app, zoom and focus controls, 3 shooting modes, and it's very easy to fold. Yeah, so that's how it is. It also has a magnetic fill light, RGB, holder with magnetic patch. So yeah, this is the Smart XE. So let's just open it and have a look inside. Combo. Okay, we're gonna need something to cut through this. Okay. So let's see. I'm liking that. Really nice box. With the handle, the company name in there. So yeah, let's open it up. So right from the beginning, I can see some accessories in here. So we have a nice user manual, some information about the magnetic fill light. It looks like it charges on its own, and it has 3.7 volts, 400 milliampere battery. To charge it fully, it will take about an hour, and in standby mode, 2 hours will last. This is the L01 model. So it's quite tiny, and let's see what else we have in here. So you have 2 USB-A to USB-C charging cables, flat, which is quite cool. And yeah, this light is very tiny. You can see magnetic in there, magnet in there. I hope I say this correctly. AOCHUAN, and let's see if it has any power. And it does. So it looks like it has 3 light modes. If you press on this M, let's see if it does anything. If you double press, okay, if you double press, it just goes through different lights. It's not stable, it's just flashing. Anyway, to go back in there, how do you do it? Press and hold. Ed è starting fano. So you press on power and it goes back to... okay, so it looks like we need to read the manual, but if you press the power now, it just goes through all these color lights. And then from here, you just control the brightness. Cool, so if you press and hold, it should shut down, hopefully. Yep. That's it with that. Let's see what else. Loads of storage in here, which is quite nice to see. And there you have it. So I think in here it has a battery, On previous models, I've noticed that was replaceable. This looks a lot like some of their competitors. Definitely, I recognize this from maybe DJI 4. Some information on the top, but let's leave this on a side for now. We also have one of these tripod kind of mounts, really good quality plastic. Let's put that aside. And they also give us a is this an extendable? Yeah, so you get like a 2 times extendable arm. I think it's only 2 times. No, it's more. 3 times, 4 times. That's it. So you get one of these long arms, and you can actually have this on the bottom, like so. And then on the top, you would attach the gimbal itself. But for now, let's just leave this aside. The head is made of aluminium, I think. It's very light. And I think that's all it comes with in the box. So let's just put the box aside for now. So let's concentrate on the axis. And let's just read this quickly. So it says, scan below, QR to install the app, mount the mobile and adjust the balance. A long press power button, 3 seconds to start the gimbal. Turn on Bluetooth, open app and connect. So you need the app. But just to start with, I think that's how you kind of should normally. Yeah, guys, so you press, put it in position, and you see this rotates, that's rotating as well. If you turn it on, has a little noise indicating that it's on. That's a zoom. That's the wheel. We'll look into just a moment what that does. There's also like a little joystick in there. That's the record button. So if you press this, it goes from F to POV. And then you press and hold, and it shuts itself down. So let's have a quick look, because I haven't used this type before. See what exactly is happening in here. One thing I've noticed is that it's not charging the phone anymore, which it was a good thing to have in previous models, but this one is just to charge this device. As you can see, there's no other USB-C port. And I think this little camera goes above like that. And this expands, so you could put your phone in. So that's how you unfold the arm. In here it just explains a bit about different functions. So if we look at this, mode, battery life, Bluetooth status indicator, all in there. As you can see, there's a little B in there. Charging port, it's the one on the side. Gimbal joystick, power button, and also you check the battery life. That's the photo, video, switch, landscape, portrait. This one, That should be a zoom, and that's a focus roller. You just rotate and pan axis in here, and the mobile clip in there. Okay, so that's how you install your phone. And I think like all of this, they should have a sign in here. It doesn't really have to tell you which way you want to orientate this. So let's say we have it like in the picture. You can see one, the one which is larger on the top, so that should be on the top with this symbol. Okay, F is the normal mode, POV is the cool mode, DM rotation mode, go mode, and then Bluetooth connector indicator on, battery life indicator. So if it stays on 100, that means it's fully charged. I think it was on 100. So the joystick move up, down, left, right. Single click, switch F on and POV. Double click, it will reposition. Triple click will go to the rotation mode. And hold on is the GO mode. It's not quite simple to operate. That's how you charge it, and it has a 2600 milliampere battery, and it can operate between 0 degrees Celsius and 55. So if it's with minus, better not to use it. It might not hold properly the battery. The battery life is about 10 hours, which is quite impressive, and it takes 3.5 hours to charge. Okay. And then it's in different languages. Okay, so I'm going to install the app. I'm going to use an iPhone 8. By the moment it's charging a bit. And then I'll get back and show you a bit the app, and we'll do a quick test. So I've been playing around with this. I've installed an iPhone 8. Unfortunately, it's still charging, but it still works. As you can see. Yeah. So let me just quickly show you a bit in the app. Yeah. So these are all the video modes you have: long exposure, trajectory, delay, time lapse, slow motion, video, photo, panorama, Hitchcock, Inception, and this is quite cool. So that was Inception, and that was moves. I'm going to show you a few things because obviously I don't really know what some of these are doing, but I'll show you. So for now, let's just go into the main menu, and you see it has something called timing close, which seems like it's not doing anything. It has 3 seconds. So I guess this allows you 3 seconds before it starts doing anything. 10 seconds, timing close. We'll leave it on that. Flash close, flash on, flash close. Okay, sorry. Now I understand what it means. So timing close, it means like it's closing the time. So it's no delay when you press the shutter button. Flash on, that will turn on the flash. It also has some flashing here, which I'm not too sure what it does. Seems like it's still using the flash on. Flash close, camera settings, selfie mirror, Bluetooth microphone. If you have additional accessories, you can actually enable all this. Gimbal settings. Notice there's an upgrade in here, but it's no new version. Parameter settings. So you can adjust all this. I'm not going to touch any, but if you've done anything wrong, you can reset it. Grid, if you want to use that. Anti-shake. So that should help with when you record the video with if you have a shaky hand. Expert mode, so you can adjust some of the camera settings manually. So I'm going to just disable that for a bit. Horizontal line. You can see a line in there which shows you when it's not properly aligned, which is quite good. We'll leave that on. I'll remove the grid for now. You also have this point, which is quite cool actually. Okay, so it's 3 options. I like this because it shows you where is your center. And I think that's it in there. So let's go back. I think I went back too much. It looks like it disconnected a bit. That's how it's when you first install the app. It's gonna ask you to connect to the Bluetooth. Okay, it wasn't actually disconnected. I've just pressed the wrong button. So let's see what this does. So there are a few filters in here which you can play around with. That's where you change the resolution. So I want to film 4K at 60 frames. That's pretty much it. And I really like that you can use this follow me options on the front camera as well. So you, from here you just switch between the cameras. I won't do it now, but it makes sense. You're just using this camera, and you see exactly the same options. So for example, if you do face tracking, you will track your face. If you do body tracking, it will track your body. Object tracking, this is something I really like. So you have this object and then you just draw on top of it, and then I think I've done a big too much more than I'm supposed to. And as you can see, if I move along, it kind of tries to track that object. Let me see if I can do this a bit better. One thing I'm not sure how to is how to disable that. So we'll do object tracking again, and let's try and draw a smaller thing. So you see, if as I move along, you should normally try and track the object, but I've noticed that it does it a bit better if you have it like that. As you can see, it just moves along with the object. If I try to describe this object, and that would be very useful. As I move along, it just follows this object. So if the object stays there, the problem is, like, if he's losing the signal or the tracking, he's gonna move around trying to find that object. And you can also use other. So what other does, allows you to do a live broadcast in TikTok, Quai, and you can use your front or rear camera. It says if the front camera is activated during follow mode, please select front, otherwise use the rear. And then other, you can just do a screen broadcast. So you can show what you have on your screen. So yeah, let's just quickly show you. So this goes in here, like so. So if you use the front facing camera, you can have more light on yourself. You can also put this in below. It has a magnet in there as well, or you can just have it facing the other way, like so. Or because he has another one in here, you can put it to face down, like that. Create yourself some ambient lights. So yeah, that's that. But so far, I'm liking it. Okay, guys. So If you press once, takes you to the other mode. Press back, takes you back to that. You double press, it just recenters, I think, or something like that. But, okay, this focus thing, I don't really, not gonna really use it unless it's out of focus, which won't really happen with this camera. I have to say that this is quite hot in here. The top of it, really hot, which is a bit strange. And that's the zoom. If you want to zoom, it will do a 5x zoom. This hand in there, you can enable it or disable it, and is the gesture control. So you can have gestures. Yeah, I'm going to disable it for now. I don't need that. So yeah, so I've noticed that if it's in this position, it works much better. So if you are in the F mode, it rotates like that, or upside down. If you are in the other mode, in POV mode, it just goes, swivels around like that. And up down doesn't do anything. But yeah. So let's just go back into this mode. It's really packed with features, guys. And I think most of you probably gonna use like the track, or it's quite nice that this it's trying to be stable. Obviously, I have that charger plugged in, as you can see. Let's just go up a bit. So if you want to film something like this from down up, it's very useful to have, especially with the extension that they gave us. But yeah, thank you for watching, guys. I hope I managed to show you a bit about this 3-axis gimbal. I will probably have to practice a bit more to understand exactly how it works. But for now, all I can say, it's working really well. It's packed of features. The only thing I've noticed is that it actually is quite hot in here, in this area. Not sure why, so I better just turn it off a bit. But yeah, thank you for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, so thank you.
gimbal. Overall, I'm actually pretty satisfied with it. Hold on real quick, let me see if I can get this where I can open it up here, and it works pretty good. I just have a little bit of a issue with having it follow, when in the following mode, having it follow me instead of my dog. So I try to I try to use the follow feature, and it kept wanting to follow me. I couldn't get it to follow my dog, even if I try to get myself out of the picture and just and get my my little dog here. So, you know, if it wasn't for that, I mean, this thing would be 5 stars all day. I mean, it's really it's nice, it's sturdy. Even the little tripod pod feet that it comes with makes it real nice and portable and handy. So overall, I'm happy with it. You know, it seems to work pretty well. I mean, I even got the little light that that comes with it. So it's magnetic. I mean, it's, you know, it's, I haven't tried to use it in the dark, but as far as the gimbal itself, it's pretty good. It's got a lot of different little features. The only other thing that I would say is not super user friendly is the app is all in Chinese, but it's still pretty self-explanatory as far as, you know, getting it set up. Wasn't too bad, even though it's all in Chinese. It was pretty easy to figure everything out. I mean, thankfully it's set up pretty simply to where you really can see the options that you need in order to get everything set up. You're not trying to actually read Chinese. So besides that, yeah, it's a good product.
Gran momento unboxing. Bueno, esta es alta compra para generar contenido. Creo que es de mis mejores compras. Y es súper chiquito. Se abre así, así. Bueno, una vez que se prende, se mueve todo. Tiene este que se lo agregás. Ahí. Ocupa muy poco espacio. Se lo agregás, le abrís las patitas y es un trípode. Os voy a mostrar prendido. Bueno, ponemos el celular ahí, está medio loquito porque está apagado. Apretamos el de prender. Es un robot. Y apretamos 2 veces este y listo, en modo vertical. Y si lo querés en horizontal para YouTube, de nuevo, se llama AOCHUAN, yo le puse Jimbe. Este es mi nuevo amiguillo. Gran compra. Compré por Amazon, lo estoy usando en este momento, está ahí como trípode. Y la verdad es que no me salió nada caro. Para generar contenido está buenísimo y lo usé durante todo el viaje. Si tienen la oportunidad de comprárselos, se los mega recomiendo. Hasta ahora a mí me viene funcionando súper bien y lo usé durante todo el viaje, así que aprobadísimo.
So this is a Smart XE gimbal, and I just wanted to do like a quick review so you guys can see what it comes with. It just comes in a nice little box, and look at that, this is super cool. And then let's see what's in the inside. Okay, so the first thing I see that I guess this is like the bottom of the stand. Put it down, and then we have a USB cable, and then what else do we have? I like the pad, like it's super protected. So this is the actual gimbal device, and I've never used one of these, so I guess you will put your phone right here. That's what it does when it's actually turned on. But I think that's pretty dope. I mean, it was $69.99. I got it in 2 days, which I'm not complaining about. You know, it came with like a little information, directions.
Okay guys, I was trying to do a review and having my phone held on this little stick that's supposed to track you and all this good stuff, but it ain't, it's just not. I'm gonna send this thing back. I don't like it. Don't work. It didn't work. Not as good as I expected for some reason. Anyways, that's gonna be a review for later. It's the Smart XE. I don't know. I got all the settings. Sometimes he follows me, sometimes he don't. I don't know. It's crazy. But so far, it's not been a good thing. It's just been a headache. It's called AOCHUAN. I don't know. It was supposed to be really good, and finally figure out how to track the face and the body, and it did it for a little bit. Now it's not doing it. I'm disappointed. But anyways, that's my point of view on that. No good so far.
Esto yo creo que no es normal que lo haga. A ver.
No, these not $2. No.